Welcome back to Pinching Snuff and Fixing Stuff. Today we are, I'm going to put this ground block on right here. I went ahead and pre-drilled my hose. I want to put this ground block on so I can have more spaces for grounds. Something I've been wanting to do. I just hadn't got around to it. So what I'm going to do is I drilled me 2 holes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I got some grounds here I want to show you. I got some grounds right here that I'm going to move some of them over to here. I'm going to run me a bigger cable from here to there to ground it. And then all these other grounds that I have, I've got some right here that I want to, this one, I got some here that I want to move over and route around the firewall, and then I want to run them to that ground block right there. This is just another thing that I've been messing with, trying to get figured out. So yeah, just work with me here, and I'm glad we don't have the wind that we had the other day. Man, that wind was killing me. But yeah, I'll put my ground block right here, wire my grounds over to here. I've got a bunch of wires here that I'm gonna work with and see what's got power, what does what, and then isolate those as I go. And then we'll reroute this stuff here once I get my ground block on. So give me just a minute, we'll get some wrenches and tighten her down.
Pretty sure don't that place only take 5s?
Yeah, you have to change it. You have to get some change. Stop and get you a Coke or something. Let me go get my wrenches. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that delay. I wasn't quite prepared. Let me get me a pinch of grizzly there and we'll get this started. Alright, this is going to be tight squeeze here. Probably should have got me an extension. Guess I could have got the power tools out. go get me an extension here. Thought I could get it without that. It's a tight squeeze there. Make sure we got this one good and tight. This is just a mount. This is nothing gonna really ground for mount. Okay. Alright, we got that good and tight there, so let's see if I got my Allen wrench back here, and we'll transfer some of these over to this, but I'm gonna have to make one ground here. I want to take this one. Yeah, let's take this one. I believe this one goes to my start. See if we can get it through here. This thing's in the way. Almost. We're going to take it out of this thing here. Let me go get my screwdriver. Go get my screwdriver. Nipex. You can't go wrong with a pair of Nipex. I'm just trying to get some off this battery cable. It's I didn't like how it looked really, so I'm just trying to clean it up a little more. And like here I got, I don't know if you can see, but I've got one just wired in with no end on it, and I want to change that one, so that's something I'm going to work on as well. So we'll move this one, and then we'll clean it up a little better later. Probably could have put that one on the same thing, huh? Didn't quite think that placement through, did I? It'll be alright. It should do. So I think I'll probably put that main ground back here somehow. Go ahead and put these nuts on there so I don't forget them. I like these little quick connects on these batteries. That was a pretty cool idea. I got these at the parts store, and the guy was like, "Hey, I've never used these." And I was like, "Well, here, let me get a set. I'll check them out." And so far, I like them pretty good. All you got to do is just snap it there and pull it off. It's pretty cool little design. You can pick those up at O'Reilly's. Probably Advance or AutoZone, either one of them have them, but I usually deal with O'Reilly's pretty good. But yeah, I thought that was a neat little deal. They'll work until they don't. Yeah, so all we got to do is probably make us an end for this one here. I think this one goes to the actual chassis ground, and I've got the temperature sensor I need to route over here, and I think the white wire is my starter wire, I believe. And we'll get that one routed on over here. And looks like it runs up into the firewall over there. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of work to do here. I'm running out of time with the cold weather moving in. And let's see if these grounds will work. Let's see if it'll start. I ain't got my multimeter out here, so actually let me see if I got it. This is just a cheap multimeter. You can get it at O'Reilly's. I think about 30 bucks. It ain't a fluke or nothing like that, but for home purposes, it works just fine. Looks like we got a good ground. So I'll show you what I'm looking at. If you can see the meter, I don't know if you can see it. So it shows open right there. So what I'm looking for is a good circuit. So, well, if my meter will work with me. Can you see it there? All right. So it shows open right there. You know, if you check the meter, you'll see it 0.00. That's a good circuit. So I'm going to check my ground to my ground, and I got a good circuit. So it should ground out right there without me putting anything on it. That one's a little okay. So we'll try it. We'll see if she'll start up, and if not, then we can always run our ground. So yeah, let's give me a key and we'll give her a start and see what happens. I'm no expert at this stuff by no means. I just like to get out here and play around, and if it works, it works. So we'll get in here and see what she does. If she works, she does. If she don't, then we'll fix it. A little cold this morning. Chevrolets. It's got that electric choke. I'm gonna have to wire it up. But she starts up pretty good, usually, until the fuel pump goes out. I'm really concerned about that fuel pump. This thing's got a little bigger cam in it. I'm not sure if that's what's breaking the end off. If so, then we'll go to electric. She should idle now, I think. So I like this old truck pretty good. I said that in my other videos. My old buddy, he sold it to me. I didn't think he ever would, but I'm glad he did. It gives me something to do. You probably hear a little squeaking in the video. If you see the alternator moving, I'm missing a bracket. I'm gonna have to get me a bracket and put right here to there, or I'm gonna update it to the 87, around 85, 87 with the serpentine belt. That's to come. We may do that. Thing won't take good. But we may do that. Tighten these back down a little bit. Dang hood, I thought that hood was gonna fall and hit me in the head. She purrs like a little kitten. You can hear that alternator every time I hit it. It's still. Oh, she sounds good. I'm gonna put some more exhaust on it as soon as I get a chance to. So our voltage is showing about 13 volts. I still can't get that oil pressure right. It's something with that sensor. You see, I got a couple wires down here hanging. So one of them is going to go to my fuel tank, my fuel sender, and the other one is my tachometer. I think the white one is my tach, the blue is my fuel, and we'll tackle that on another day. Then I'll move. I got a push button start here with the electric fan here. I'm actually going to move this push button. I'm thinking to right here, drill me a hole where I can push button it. I actually like the push button, so I'm going to leave it. And the fans, I may wire them into where they work with the temperature gauge, with the temperature, but it works just fine. Just clicking this on and off. So, yep, there's our ground block install for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't much, but I'm getting more and more into it. As I'm gonna try to buy me the round Edelbrock breather, but I really want to get me a new carburetor here soon. Clean it all up real good. I'll tell you one thing. I tried to wrap these headers. I don't recommend that. That's aggravating. But yeah, thanks for watching. Come back and see the next video. Put your comments down there. Give me some ideas. Give me some whatever. I mean, I'm good with all the comments. Bad ones, good ones, they're all comments. All comments are good comments. Thanks for watching. Pinching stuff and fixing stuff. I'm out.